Back again with another stream. Today is a special day. If you haven't noticed from the title of the stream, it is my birthday. Feeling great. It's hot outside, it's gorgeous, it's sunny. It's not too hot in my studio yet, which is amazing. Probably won't last too long, but I'm gonna get to painting. I talk too much. I need to stop. So we're gonna be doing some indirect hair. It's gonna be tough. There's a lot of very, very subtle shadows in most hair. It's not a fun time. It's something I'm not personally great at, but we're going to try like hell. We're going to see how it goes. And that's really all I can say. I'm going to give it hell. So, I guess I'm going to start with my filbert. Do the big shapes first, and then get smaller and smaller and do more and more detail. So, looks like I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna get into it. Again, I'm thinning my oil paint to the consistency of milk. And once it's milk, you know it will load into the brush efficiently. And so we begin. longer painting sessions usually. Actually, before I started streaming, they were like 45 minutes. I started streaming specifically to motivate myself to paint because I have this goal of having a solo exhibit at some point in my life. And it's just not going to happen doing one 45-minute session, whenever I feel like it. So before streaming, 45 minutes. Now, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours on Mondays and Tuesdays. And I'm painting for most of it. I do have to take breaks every once in a while. I'll check chat. So really nothing longer than that. I mean, if it's like the weekend and I think I need to do something before the next stream, it's only going to be 45-minute sessions, maybe sometimes twice a day, like one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But even the 2.5 hours, I feel like I have a lot of energy and I put it into it. And then after about 45 minutes, I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I should be working on this. I don't feel like I'm all there. But I'm slowly learning that if you just push through that, you're usually okay. And I'm feeling that literally as I speak, because I'm not feeling this hair. I hate hair in general. And to be honest, I think it's going okay. But until I get the highlights into this hair, and I get to paint with white, because I'm working indirect right now, so I'm only using white in this brown, which is burnt umber, to paint in my shadows. Never mix the two. You use the orange of the Imprimatura as like a middle value. And until I get those whites in there, this hair is not going to look good. I've already dedicated 90 hours to my drawing, 50 by 70 centimeters. I know the painting, it'll be like 30 more. Yeah. My last painting was probably around 100 hours. I don't know why I do it to myself. But that's awesome to hear, Savant. I'd like to see it sometime. Man, there's still something off about this. I don't even know. Can you even see this at all in the detail camera? Not really. It's driving me crazy. So for how many years are you painting? You're painting only in oils, or you're working with acrylics too? I don't really work with acrylics. They frustrate me. I don't like how fast they dry. At the same time, I don't really like how long it takes for oil to cure. But I definitely like the leniency. I like being able to paint an entire section and say, this is garbage, and wipe it all off. And you just can't do that with acrylics. So it really bothers me. I have used acrylics in the past, not really for like a full painting, but just some, like, I guess, experiments, and never really could get into it. How many years ago I've been painting? Most of my life I drew and hated color. It wasn't until art school that I started painting, and I ended up focusing in painting, and been doing it since. So I would say in total it's been 16-ish years. What are you painting on? Painting on Masonite panel. Canvas wood, Masonite. I end up building my own panels. These are some like prefab ones, but they get the idea. It's just like particle board braced with slightly different on this. It's called parting stop. It's like 3/4 of an inch by like a 1/2 inch, and it's got a similar cross brace in the middle. It's not too elaborate. Been looking at a lot of deep fakes lately. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So, working on this hair, hating it, working on this necklace. I basically just need to do highlights. I have to wait for this to cure before I do anything else, at least in terms of highlights. Been working on some shadows. Absolutely hate them, but they aren't too bad at this point. I'm gonna get some last few things down on this hair. I'm also gonna pull my cat out of nowhere. Say hey to the people, Pepper. This is Pepper, and she's a pain, but she's a good kitty. Understandable. Yeah, I mean, I end up looking at my own paintings way more than I actually work on them. And if there's something bothering me, either I want to fix it, or I just want to give up. So, glad you found your stream. Hey, I'm glad you did too. I hope you stop by again. That's awesome. I'd like to. Hey, Pepper, Yas Queen saying hi. You're not gonna say hi back? That's rude. It's 3 a.m. in Poland. I'll go to sleep soon. Oh, so you're in Poland? No shit, dude. That's awesome. I'm in Pennsylvania, in the United States, the Northeast. If you've seen the show The Office, and not the British version, but the American version, I'm in that city. It's called Scranton, and the only notable thing about it is that it's that city from The Office. If I mention it to anyone, like in the United States, they go, "Oh, The Office." Not a bad thing to be known for, I guess. So, gonna put about 5 minutes more into this. See how it goes. To be honest, I don't know if there's a whole lot even worth doing until I get highlights in here, but I guess you can't go wrong with a little more detail, right? But it is 9 o'clock. I do have to start thinking about bed. I got work in the morning. But thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much. I seriously couldn't appreciate it more. Keep me motivated. And I'll try and keep making good shit. Thanks for the birthday wishes, everybody. Have a good night, morning, whatever it is for you. You said it's 3 a.m. in Poland. You need to get to bed so far. I would be dying. But seriously, thank you. I'll be back on Monday at 6:30 Eastern time. I don't know what that is in Poland, but it's probably 12:30 at night. I don't know. I'll let you do the math, but I'll be here. And thanks again for the happy birthday, Savant. And I got to get out. Thank you so much. Later.